Robinson. I've been a member of Fitness Together for almost a year. I had been a member of other gyms and facilities on and off, but hadn't really done any concerted exercise for a while. What got me motivated were two things. One, I was out with my parents and kids, and I looked at the picture of myself that we took, and I said, how did I let myself get so fat? And then a couple of the neighbors said, gee, you've gotten big. So I said, okay, it's really time to get motivated. And then when my father was in the hospital, all he would do was look at my stomach. So I said, okay. I knew Bob from the Rotary Club, and he had spoken about Fitness Together. He really didn't, push it or anything. He just, explained a little bit about what they did. So towards the end of February, I came here, met with Bob. It seemed like a good idea. I didn't think I'd ever, stick with it, but I signed up for a bunch of sessions and came and enjoyed it. And the only other time I've done anything with a trainer, I had the same trainer for a period of time. What I like here is that sometimes I have Bob, sometimes I have some of the different trainers, and it really varies, and everybody has their own style, and everybody kind of pushes a little bit differently. So the variation, I think, is helpful because it's not the same thing each time. And compared to when I was trying to do the exercise myself, it's much better for me to have it guided, because I would do some exercises or some cardio or some weights, and then I would stop, and I would never, have the right form, and I would never have the right variation. And it's actually enjoyable to have somebody, thinking ahead of you. Okay, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? How many rotations am I going to do? What part of the body are you going to work on? And that somebody's planned this out before you get here, so you can get here and do some cardio. And then the other thing that worked out well is Fitness Together has a nutritionist they work with. So between the nutritionist Susan Miller and doing the exercise, I've been able to lose probably about 20 pounds in about a year. I've been able to lose several clothing sizes. I've had to throw out a lot of clothes. I've had a lot of clothes taken in, so that's very nice. And I've gone from a 2X to an extra large to a large, and there's even a few mediums that I can fit in that I never realized I could fit in before. My only disappointment so far from losing weight and getting into a little better shape is I fit into a suit that I really had liked, only to realize that it had been in the closet so long that the moths had eaten more of it than was left. So much for that suit. But hopefully I won't have too many clothes that are sitting in the closet because they're too small anymore. I've gotten my significant other involved, and that's very nice because lots of times we'll do the training one after the other, or we'll come here when we're not having a training session and just do cardio together. So it's a great thing to do together, and we can kind of advocate for each other and encourage each other, both in terms of doing the training and in eating healthy and trying to keep up with the regimen. And I thought it was going to be, when I first started, really a lot of work, and I was going to hate it. But it's actually, I think, improved my lifestyle and improved my outlook, because now I get up earlier because I try to get here early before work. And I used to, kind of dawdle into work sometimes 9:30, 10 o'clock. Now I'm here at, 7:30, occasionally 6:45, but usually around 7:30. So I'm getting up early, getting my exercise in, getting to work, and just feeling that I have a lot more energy and a lot more motivation. Uh, and overall, feeling a lot better with myself. And now when I look in the mirror, I don't see the same, uh, fat person that I used to be. I still got more to go. And I know I just signed up for some more sessions, so we'll be starting my second year here shortly, and I know my girlfriend is committed to coming here as well, so it works out very nicely. And it's also very friendly, it's like the old Cheers show, it's nice when you walk in and everybody knows your name and you know everybody else's name, and you can banter a little bit and chat with everybody, and so it's very relaxing. It's not like coming to a normal gym, if you will, and nobody knows who you are, and you're a total stranger, and there are 27 people doing weights and 30 people doing this, and everybody's more worried about how they look and who else is there. The one-on-one approach really works, and the continuity really works, and I think the dedication of the staff to everybody, and when you hit a milestone, like when I can finally do a decent push-up, or I can finally touch my toes, or I can do certain things, you feel everybody's encouragement for you. So there's a lot of positive feedback, and it's a very comfortable environment in which to work and feel better and get into better shape. And I know my doctor's happy because the blood pressure is down, and a lot of the medication I was taking, I'm slowly weaning off some of the medication, so there were a lot of positive benefits to that. And for somebody who is thinking about it, maybe this is the time of year when when it's winter and everybody's thinking about the spring and summer. I would encourage you to try it, not once, but sign up for a group of sessions and really make a commitment. And I think once you get started and once you get going, and once you're here, and when you look back to when you started, you begin to see an improvement after a little while. And I think it's a very enjoyable experience, and it certainly relaxes me. I thought it would tire me out, and I'd get to work and I'd be, oh my God, how come I going to go to work now? But I get to work and you're really zipping along. So I enjoy it, and I would encourage others to come here and try it, and as they say, try it, you'll like it.